Morning guys, so we are off to Rawalpindi today. I've not been there, I don't really know what to expect, but what I do know is we're on for a 5-hour coach journey, and I've got this. For all those who have had it or know about it, perfect. For those who don't know, this is mint Sprite. When I first had it a few years ago, I thought it was going to be really minty like gum, but it's actually refreshingly minty, like fresh mint really, and it's very cleansing. So yeah, it's cloudy today. We're off to look for Big Vic's at a minute, and I will chat to you guys later when I've actually got some decent to post. Bye. Sorry about the authentic noises. First impressions. This is nice. Stain on that. Big seat. Plenty of leg room. Nah, dirty table. And worn off seat pocket. Wish me luck. Please. So despite this being a single decker coach, this one here, and also mine, that's actually a bed coach, but it's on a 12-hour journey. So people are sleeping there, and they're also sitting down there. That's pretty cool. And we are off. Kind of. Update. I've lost my hat, but it doesn't matter, I'll find it again. Not really, it's up there. This is what you call service. The conductor came around and gave us all boxes of sausage. So there's a chocolate biscuit, crisps, which I don't like crisps, sorry, and a mango, which I also don't like mango. But this is what you call service. We need you in the UK for sure. valley now, guys. And every single turn that we do, the mountains keep getting better and better. I mean, look at that. It's very impressive. These are clay mountains from what I've heard. Motorway stop. Expected. Not a bad place for bus spotting, folks, huh? You thinking what I'm thinking? I know what you're thinking. Yeah, Aaron, go with bus spotting. Okay, if you insist, I will. Well, I'll see you anyway. I don't have enough time or accessibility for bus spotting. However, I made a new friend, it's a bird. But it almost seems that it's some sort of remote settlement, you know? I'm not gonna film all around, there's so many people, but you get the idea. Pretty cool. We are next, I hope. We are next. Next and only stop will be Rawalpindi. This was the only stop that we had as far as I've been told, but obviously whether that's true or the word will be kept, I have no idea. One can only see. In a surprising turn of events, folks, turns out we don't have 2 hours left, turns out we've only got 1 hour left. Don't get me wrong, I mean the journey's been great, it's just been a bit flat at times landscape wise, hence why I've not been filming at certain points, but then again, every country's like that. It's been a good journey. Despite the nuisance from the people behind me, but we've been dealing with them systematically to the point where they have suffered. So I won't say any more than that. In a jokey way, obviously, not in a proper way. So it's sand dunes. really understand why people have to pay for bathrooms. Going to the toilet's a natural thing. With all these cafes and restaurants in the UK, you have to be a customer to use your toilet. I don't necessarily see the point of that. Never have. Once I get off the coach, if all things are agreed on time, total journey time 5 hours and 10 minutes. It's not too bad. Funny situation. So one of my companions has asked me how long the journey was. 15 minutes left. I couldn't answer her because I had one of my other companions in a headlock. Even though I won the fight, even though he thinks he won the fight, but don't tell him I won the fight. And now we're just calling each other animal names. I mean, he's more of a hippo than I am. Civilization at last. We up to go through bus when it's still moving.
Oh yeah, like the trucks and stuff. Yes, because they're more like
Less than 10 minutes left, folks. Less than 10 minutes left. We are coming back with a different company, so it'll be nice to compare coaches in terms of interior and exterior condition, the overall ride, how fast the drive goes, because I'll be honest, this driver could have been a little bit on the faster side, but oh well. Coaches and buses stacked everywhere. If you had the choice on any of these coaches and buses that you've seen in this video, you would be spoiled for choice. I know I am, although I'd probably still prefer something from the UK. That's one way to make a U-turn. And that is how we do that. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey. See you next time.